I'm Dr. Annadale, and I teach philosophy at Mount St. Mary's University in Emmitsburg, Maryland. Today's philosophy lexicon entry is relativism. There are many different kinds of relativism and many different senses of the term relativism. Relativism often has its source in knowledge gained over the past several centuries in anthropology and sociology. It's been known, at least since Aristotle's time, that observational knowledge, such as fire is hot, does not vary from place to place, time to time, or person to person, but value judgments and beliefs about the gods and other unseen realities do vary in this way. Relativism emphasizes the importance of social environment in determining the contents of our beliefs and the diversity of those social environments. There are two major types of relativism. One can be a relativist about value, or an ethical relativist. An ethical relativist would hold that there are no universal standards of good and evil, right and wrong, that would hold for all people, places, and times. Or one can be a relativist about facts, an epistemic relativist, holding that there is no such thing as objective knowledge of realities independent of the knower. Each of these two major types of relativism can come in different flavors, depending upon what fact or value is held to be relative to, individual, culture, or historical era. So, for example, you can have a cultural ethical relativism, which holds that ethical concepts are relative to and bounded by culture group, or you can have an individualist ethical relativism, which would hold that ethical concepts and judgments are bounded by an individual's mind. A problem for any kind of individual relativism is that there seems to be no motive for discourse. It seems impossible to have any meaningful rational discussion of facts or values with an individualist relativist. A problem for cultural and historicist relativisms is the problem of defining boundaries of a culture or a historical era. This is especially a problem in a time of globalization. Whose assertion of cultural identity should count? This seems like a political question, not an ethical or epistemic one. And a problem for any relativism is how to avoid making its core doctrine, for example, that there are no universal standards, into another universal standard. That's a quick philosophy lexicon entry on relativism. Thanks for watching today. Goodbye.